You managed to quell Lord Avalog. Fantastic stuff as always. I'm sure the commander is eagerly awaiting your report. To the village. Alright, back we go. So yeah, I'll look for the other unknowns. If I catch them all, then I'll let you guys know and we can do the ending of that quest. There's been a little kid here in the middle that keeps showing up. I want to go ahead and do their quest because I've seen them and try to avoid them for quite a while now. What's Ginter got? The circular saw for how much? 80? Yeah, we'll take it. These things don't come around every single time. I'll show you what they are real quick. It's in recorders now. I skipped past it because I've already read this like 4 times, but I don't know if you guys have seen this, but essentially I've been collecting all of the Rotom materials. So we got the Rotom fridge, the Rotom fan, the Rotom washer, and now the Rotom mower. So what you want to do with these is I don't think I have a free Rotom right now. All of them are being used as a certain different type of Rotom. But if I was to put a Rotom in there, like this one, it would adapt to whatever machine it gets put into and become that typing. So it went from a fan Rotom to a Mow Rotom, and now it knows Leaf Storm. Very cool. Rotom's a really cool Pokemon. It's weird that these actually cost a lot of money. So if you guys are trying to do this and you haven't been grinding money, like you saw it took almost all my money, it goes up in value by about 20,000 every single time you want to buy one. So the first one is, I think, 10. No, the first one's 20. No, the first one is 20. Then it's 40. Then it's 60. And it's 80. So the last one will probably be 100,000. All right, this kid has been looking at me for a while. She's kind of weird too. Hey, what's that Pokemon up there? What's its name? What's it do? Oh, the Magikarp? It splashes around a lot. It splashes? Is that a move? Is it strong? Is it cool? Does that mean it can fly? It's pretty cool. It's cool? Why is it cool? Which part is cool? Tell me, tell me. Tell me more, please, please. You're gonna go learn about Magikarp, right? Can you tell me when you're all done with its page in your Pokédex? All about Magikarp. Okay. Do I have a completed page? Is Magikarp's page filled in yet? Tell me, tell me. I know all about Magikarp now. I'm a Magikarp professor. Now it's my turn to tell you something. Sankwa told me a secret. Sankwa said she made those Magikarp statues, but she said she really wanted to make a Gyarados statues instead. She said that Gyarados is super strong and cool and can even fly, and that Magikarp can become Gyarados. You'll learn more about Gyarados too, right, please? All about Magikarp. Done. Do we have to learn about Gyarados? Yeah, they do jump a lot. That's about what they're good for. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything. Let's go get our star ranks first. I really want them so I can get some more cash from my survey reports. That's quite important to me right now. Alright, Lavington, what you got? Clefairy's Moonlit. Astaire from the supply course said he'd like to look into something about the habits of Clefairy. Find out more from him in the particulars and lend me your experience. Or your expertise, sorry. No other requests. There's more old people in here or something. Maybe just more people in general. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize this lady even had a quest. I'd love to give the poor gentleman's bedridden from back pain. How to make medicine, all I need is help getting a hands on Krogunk poison. Head to the Crimson Mile and catch me a Krogunk, would you? Alright, so we can give this lady the Krogunk right now. We've been needing to get through some of these quests. I didn't read the first part about that, sorry, I didn't realize what was happening. So this is Krogunk. Got a charming little face, hasn't it? I need a smidgen of your poison, please, Krogunk. Would you be so kind? Thanks very much. Now to whip up that medicine. There we ought to have it. This ought to be super effective. Pokemon come to our aid in surprising ways sometimes, don't they? I bet we'd be able to help an even greater range of people in Pokemon if we could somehow set up some kind of a aid facility where Pokemon work side by side with us. Of course, we'll need to learn much more about Pokemon if that's ever going to happen. I'm starting to think the Survey Corps' work will help us in ways we aren't even aware of. Picel, my poor back, it's screaming! One moment I've got a medicine that ought to be a great help. Looks like we'll have Buck up on his feet again thanks to you and Krogunk. Okay. There you go, we're starting the first, wait a second. Krogunk, did you get stolen? Oh man, she took my Krogunk. I didn't think she was gonna take it. Oh my gosh, what? So like, I guess the shiny city, you just have to know who's gonna take your Pokemon. So I mean, we can't even do it now, so oh well. Maybe we can do a little bit, but I was really hoping that it wouldn't like, it would give me a warning like you were gonna give this Pokemon up, are you sure? Let's go Manny. Ah, if it isn't one of our beloved customers, might I trouble you with a little bit of survey work? My family voice passed down tales of some ancestors that lived in the village around the avalanche slopes, but I've never been able to find any hint of such a settlement ever existing. I'm beginning to doubt the tales are true. But everyone wants to know about where they come from, don't they? So help me out, see if you can find any evidence of people ever lived in the avalanche slopes. Alright. We might as well give the lady the Geodude at this point too. I mean, the chance we actually come back in here without any real need is pretty low. Let me talk to Silene and you get my ranks. Alright, made progress, earned a star. So that is going to be our 7th star. Very exciting. Alright, we got the 7th star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. We make Gigaton Balls. And then all Pokemon will obey our orders, which is really cool. As well have this for the recipe you'll need for crafting. This is Gigaton Balls. So it's Apricorn, 2 Black Tumblestones, 2 Iron Chunks. Continue to dedicate yourself. Alright, can we actually get another rank? Okay, so what is our next rank at? 760, so it needs to be 20,000. Then we'll be level 8. But we can already get all the Pokemon to help us, so there's not really a grand need for anything at this point. Where was the lady with the pickle jar thing? I don't even know where she was in this building. It's like she's just gone. It's an Eevee. It's an Eevee. I guess we might actually, guys, we might ditch the shiny city thing now, because like that's a little, now that we've gotten the one Krogunk, I didn't realize I was going to give it to her. I'm going to go through maybe on this game, and then I'll maybe make a video or something showing off the shiny city when I get it in a second game I play through. That might be what I do. I'll just play through this one normally, and then once I get to the other one, I'll try and go for like a shiny city and show y'all. Might be a good compromise, so I know what I need to give to. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would have been restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious Riftborn helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will be a dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself with the wallflower and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget the Survey Corps' work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Alright. Gotta head on back to the wallflower. Get some R&R. And some mochi. Thanks for this nice sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. Grass stash. Having the nobles all quelled puts a grave threat to rest. Now it's time we focus on our survey work, around regular wild Pokemon, of course. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalugg needed quelling. But if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yes, someone might have been under attack by the frenzied noble at this very moment if John hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder, though, just what is the time-space rift anyway? And what will make it finally go... Wait, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave John stranded here? I'm not sure. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced in investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, have no doubt. And even if we don't, you always have a home here in Jubilife Village, John. Now then, tomorrow is soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day of work at the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've set our sights on, nothing less than a completed Pokédex. That's right, we'll get it done, with John in the lead and me as the valiant assistant. Assistant? Come now, Akurai, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, thanks for that, Professor. Then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. What are you talking about? Disaster Looming is a perfectly normal title. Oh my. It's all pink. John. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I've word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. The way the sky has changed, it is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There's a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Clevior into a frenzy, it struck the night that John fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, John? I don't really know. Indeed. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it that you're really after here? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest John has wronged us. Exactly. And besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power it'd take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, this stranger appeared out of the rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? But that's... No one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is John supposed to do then? He will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, and so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene?
Yes, sir.
How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in John? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free rather than clap you in chains. Ooh, it got heavy all of a sudden. You're to be expelled from the village? What? Why?
Orders are orders. Let's go.
Jeez, man. Like, everyone's looking all sad, too. Everyone's kind of like staring at me, too. Can it really be true? It's like all the people. How could anyone do such a thing? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. You guys are just like jumping on the bandwagon at this point. Y'all were all super helpful. Me helping do all your problems for you. We can take it from here, ma'am.
Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village and to the Fieldlands camp.
I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally.
I'll allow it.
Then I'll mark you down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. I can't believe the boss would do this. You were acting on his own orders when you called the frenzied nobles. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and might I add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail.
You must not. You only cause John more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan.
Of course, perhaps Adamant or Iridia might take you in. Though I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could go try and find Leon first. He's likely to be at Grand Tree Arena.
Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I'll ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values.
What of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokédex? That dream simply won't come true without you. Alright, so what if we try to go back? Will we just get kicked out? Can't go back to Jubilife Village, so I'm just kicked out completely now. What does Akra gotta say? Gotta go find Leon. What does she say? Alright, she just says the same thing she said at the end there. Yeah, I'll say the same thing they just said. Jeez, man. I'll do a side quest real quick. This lady is like, completed Cricketok's Pokédex page? Great, quickly now, let me have a look. Wow! Oh, so Cricketot produced that curious sound of theirs by hitting their antennae together. I wonder if Ainvin from the supply quarter could put together an instrument with a similar shape to his antenna. Well, for now, thanks for going out of your way to solve this tonal enigma. Here, take these. Have some vivid chokes as the doomsday approaches. To complete a Pokemon's page in your Pokedex, you need to catch and battle its pieces over and over. Gosh, you're such a hard worker. Yeah, I am. And look what you get for being a hard worker. Get jack shit. You want to turn and laugh too, man? You're looking awfully suspicious. I'm gonna take my bravery and go. I don't need any of you people kicking me out of the slightest scene of bad luck. Honestly, it's just Kamado, because we all knew Kamado was going to do something silly in this game. He just got that air as somebody who just overreacts to stuff. But, ah man, I'm not... This is the sort of thing that got spoiled for me. This is like one of the people who like actually pretty big on the Pokemon. It's like put this picture out and I was like, wow, it's not even been like 2 weeks now. You're already putting out like major spoilers. But you can kind of tell what's happening at that time. But man, that's rough, dude. I feel like this is kind of... This is overkill for sure. Let's look at this real quick. The Obsidian Falls. Because we know there's an unknown here now. Because it's the Falls of Obsidian. Oh, there's a Gyarados up there, by the way. Didn't know. Must be all the way up here. What could it be? There it is, all the way up the top. So we only have one left now. I think that's a G. Alright, let's go find Leon. Leon, they kicked me out, man. I don't have anywhere to go. There's a Machoke up here. I've never even seen that before. Oh, there's that last one. Like I said, I'll go back and get all the wisps. I'm not going to do them in this series anymore just because I don't think it's necessarily that interesting to watch me. You already saw the maps and stuff too at the very beginning of this week's. So you know where they are. I believe in you. You'll find them. I'm pretty sure that when it's in this like darkest day version thing, that this makes all of the Pokemon's spawns increase as well. I mean, this is pretty intense. It's really cool looking though. Yeah, look at that. Dang. I don't know. I'd be a little suspect as well, but probably not to the point where I'd kick out the only person doing anything about it, especially if it was like me telling them to do it. Well, we did get everything but one unknown. I'll probably try and find that one off camera and then finish the actual Pokedex behind it once I'm done, but I don't think we can even leave the Obsidian Fieldlands right now. I think we're kind of stuck. Oh well, I guess that was the last chance, unfortunately, but we wouldn't have been able to come back anyway. Alright, I guess let's go talk to Leon. What's he got to say? You, what in the world you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon Hisui would be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known the only thing that would come from that rift was disaster. I need help. Help? Ah, well, it's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Iridia in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for Claire and Clivier's frenzy as you did, but you must know that. But there's nothing alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you though. She's a caring woman after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warm Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain somewhere in the vastness of Hisui, there is a place for you as well. Alright, so I guess we gotta... So Leon has decided to bow out. He's not willing to help us. I was actually kind of surprised. I figured they'd be a little bit more game for this. I kind of want to catch this Scyther, but there's not really a reason to. I've already completed Scyther's Pokedex almost completely, so there's really no reason to catch him. It's just kind of... I don't know why, I like catching Scyther. It's kind of like a cool I think it's because I have one on my team and I just keep hoping I get like a perfect one or a shiny one day. Alright, I think we'll Braviary our way over there. Actually no, let's go through this tunnel. Ooh, what is up here? Like a thing up here. Oh, this is where the top of that waterfall was. I was like, I've never seen this place, but yeah, no, we were just up here very recently. That's cool that there's another way to get around this mountain. Go up on the top, right on the bottom. Oh, there's Alpha Blissey. That thing is enormous, man. We'll throw a ball at it. I don't know if we're gonna snag it. That thing is probably pretty hard to grab. Yeah. Is it even gonna attack us? Normally the alphas like to attack us after we throw a ball at them, so I'm a little surprised that it did. Oh my gosh, we got it. That's so cool. That was my first Blissey too, and it's the Alpha Blissey, of course. That's awesome, dude. All right. Y'all actually didn't see this yet too, but apparently there's Magikarp in this river. We really didn't get to go around and look at them because I think we just weren't able to get far enough onto the coast to actually see one, but I didn't actually catch a Magikarp in this game until nearly the end of the game, it seems like. I caught like 10 of them. You saw the lady needed the quest, but yeah. Alright, what you want, Mai? Help me. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I'm trying to find out. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Weirder took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but... Forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Jeez, man, everyone's just ditching us now that things have gone wrong for like 5 minutes. That's an allegory for life if I've seen one. There's a random Shinx. I was gonna say, what am I gonna go live with Pokemon now? Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found you at last, John. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I was to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows, well, the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite a pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan, to say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that'll be perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. There we go. Somebody coming through for us. Got Volo over here as the only person. Here we are. I know, it's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers? Okay, so we have like a random little cottage out here. Where is this on the map? This is just a random area. Oh, just operate as our Kojita. This is some cheese. Alright, let's talk to these guys. Uh-oh, it's this lady. Shirking your worth to come pester me again? Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Khajiit. I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui myths and legends. No, mistress, thank you. Just Khajiit. This is? Why, John. He's the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Duty? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway, there's much to be told. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells almighty Sinnoh. The Pearl Clans? The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse of all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from here and now to the future. While space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? They're really inseparable. Perhaps the truth is clear to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one. Here is what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance: Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Equity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us to do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of the truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship that it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? Of course. Done everything else. There's nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. Hold up, God talking to me. You can see locations of 3 lakes marked in your ARC phone. Mr. Khajiit got a lovely workbench here. And if you need materials, I'd be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? There's a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that indeed? What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do us see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? I bet that's Cylene's Abra, actually. Off we go, John. Let me check out this lady's dig. She got a cool house. I like how she has like a bunch of dresses over here, so it's not like I just wear the same dress every day. It's like, no, trust me, I don't just wear the same dress every day. Yeah, it's a Cylene probably. Yeah, it's her Abra. Well, hello, it's an Abra. Where'd you teleport in from, little fellow? It's got a letter addressed to you, John. Take a closer look at the letter.
To John, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilee Village. I've also ensured you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Cylene. Survey Corps Captain Galaxy Positioning.
Good tidings from the letter then. It's a secret. Now then, so we're to visit the 3 lakes? It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It should be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all quiet for the moment. And so here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you.
If we were undermanned the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help but without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her, it's up to you, though the answer should be obvious.
Okay. I need to go over here and think for a minute, y'all. Leave me to my corn. I'm gonna hide from this decision. No, I think I know which one I want to go with. I'll spoil it for you guys, so if you want to just like, for like, I'll say it in like 3 seconds what happens between the two of them. You can skip probably in like, maybe like 30 seconds after. Okay, so the only difference between the two is essentially what your final boss fight is going to be, and what Pokemon you capture in preparation for that final boss fight. Looking at their names of their clans and what they actually are kind of like, literally names the clans, and then look at the box art of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, you can tell what Pokemon you capture and then which one you fight. So Iridia, we fight the one that's on the Pearl box art. I'm sorry, we catch the one on the Pearl box art, we fight the one on the Brilliant box art, and then vice versa. So there's no big difference between that, and you can catch both of the legendaries. Okay. Alright, let's look at Aber real quick. I mean, I got my best team with me right now, so it's not like a big issue. I did want to move these guys around a little bit, just for my own personal sanity, and I made Machoke over. So I can show you guys where we're at with the shiny dex so far. It's not exactly a dex, as I would call it, but it's got some shinies in it, that's for sure. I'm liking it, though. This game has been really fun. I've been really enjoying it. I'm glad you guys have been sticking through it, and I appreciate any of you guys still here. Definitely drop a comment if you guys are wanting to see anything specific from the channel in the next couple of months. You are ST, and then our U. So we are missing... We're only missing one, though. Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. G. Alright, we're only just missing the O. He's somewhere out there in the world. And our team's pretty good right now. I don't think we need to switch it up at all. I'll probably make some of these. I can only make 2 of them. Make some potions. Make some of these as well. Make some more wing balls. And it's kind of sucks because now even if I get a lot of progress on my decks, I can't actually go and do anything with it. So, all right. Well, it'll be okay. We'll figure it out later on. All right, let me check my bag. I got everything I need. I have super potions. Did I for it to? Oh, I have super potions by accident. Oh well, it's fine. All right. Well, I think I've been mulling it over while I've been chatting with you guys. I think we're gonna go with Adamant. It's kind of sucky because I like different aspects of each of their clans. Like, if I'm not acting like this is a permanent decision, but I like the wardens on Iridia's clan a lot, and I like Adamant as a leader a lot more than I like Iridia. Like, I like Leon, and I like what's her name, Paulina on Iridia's, and for Adamant, I actually really don't like that one character we talked to, but I do like Isan, so it kind of evens out. And the little girl was kind of funny. So we're gonna go with Adamant. Obviously you'll choose me, right? Who gave you that Celesta flute in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. Yeah, I choose you. Thought so. You can count on me. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? I'm not someone's scraps. I'll keep watch on the commander. I imagine I'll hear something useful from him. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Suez region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. Right, we better get a move on. No time to waste. I'll meet you wherever we decide to go. We'd be in hot water if we were seen traveling together. I'm counting on you to handle this, Adamant. Don't cause John more trouble. The Trial of Lake Veridity, Trial of Lake Valor, and the Trial of Lake Acuity. Alright, so I guess we go and talk to Adamant what we want to do. This is a cool little place. I kind of wish we could continue to stay here as like our base camp long term. I kind of like this one better. Alright, Ginkgo Guild Merchant. This is the first time we've been able to buy things from him. He has nothing of value. Okay. He really doesn't actually have that much, honestly. I thought he'd have more. Maybe I'm just assuming he had this like super cool merchandise because he's been waiting so long to sell to us. I suppose not. Alright, so we should be... So where are you headed? Alright, we are gonna go to... Oh, so this... Oh, he can just take us to... anywhere we want to go. So there's a desk claw out. We'll just do the story. It just feels kind of weird to like start doing non-story at this point. There is some benefits though. Oh, who's this? No, oh, so even the professor's gone. But I can talk to this guy. What does he say? He doesn't say anything different. I guess he doesn't really care. He doesn't get paid enough to deal with this crap. I understand, man. That's a noble pursuit. Knowing what you're worth is worth a lot. He's like, you know what, man? I get my 3 squares and then I'm done. I don't play this game. Whatever they're trying to do to you. So we haven't really seen it yet, but Braviary is one of the best Pokemon I've seen so far for looking for shinies. Like, as you can see, if you fly a little closer to the ground where all the Pokemon will spawn, you can essentially like see any Pokemon shininess just randomly on the overworld, and you can just drop down and grab it. Definitely worth grabbing that Pokemon if you haven't had the chance to. And you get access to weird little areas like this that you didn't even know existed. It kind of is strange to me because there's a lot of verticality to these maps that you just don't see otherwise. I'm pretty sure this lake is full of Gyarados too, so we'll want to just zoom on past. I feel like Basket Legion is making some weird smoke trails right now as well. Kind of weird, yeah. Yeah, there's the, yeah, all the smoke trails are kind of strange colors if you see on the water. Even Gyarados made weird, yeah, it's like green. It's pretty cool, honestly. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano, then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Viridi was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales go anyway. Alright, what's the ARC phone say? Oh, it's just gonna let us in. They're like, turn the brightness down your phone. You're gonna go blind. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the ARC phone the professor was going on about? Let's do this, John. Mr. Kojita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge is never for the faint of heart. Alright, let's get it. Hey everybody, this is JP Firepledge, and I've been the one bringing you this episode of Pokémon Legends Arceus. If you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and check back next time for the continuation of this series. I'll see you guys there.